Hi, my name is Kaylee Kirby, and I'm a senior in A&M Commerce. Throughout taking this class, I've learned a lot, and I hope to use a lot of this in my future classroom. I plan on being a high school English teacher teaching, hopefully, seniors. I loved that this class empowered us to do things our own way and gave us different opportunities on how we could do things. Doing the literacy history and doing it as a children's book was so much fun, and it was more than just a paper. I also really enjoyed doing the reflections because it made me sit back and think about why I wanted to be a teacher and just who had made a difference in my life at school and how I could make a difference in the lives of my future students. I also really enjoyed learning the different reading strategies, the before, during, and after, because as an English teacher, those things are going to be very important to my classroom and to what I'm going to be doing. So I liked learning a lot about that. Also, the discussions were great because it made me think more, but it also allowed me to see what other classmates were thinking and to look at things from different perspectives and different ideas. And I just feel like a lot of the things that I learn in this classroom are not just something that I'm sitting back thinking, when am I ever going to use this, or how is this ever going to be helpful? I liked that I know that the things that we did and the things we talked about are going to play into me being a teacher. And, back to the reflections, it was more than just a boring assignment where it was like, why do I have to write this? It actually, made me think on the good things in high school and the bad things in high school. And one last thing that I want to talk about that was probably my favorite part of this class was the group projects. I really liked that you allowed us to choose our own groups and choose if we even wanted to work in a group, because I know group projects can also be the bane of a college student's existence, as we worry about who we're going to get stuck with and if they're going to make us do all the work or how it's going to turn out. So I really liked that you empowered us to choose who we wanted to work with and how we wanted to do our assignments. That was very helpful to me.
Hello, my name is Cheyenne Rose. One of the things that I really liked about Reading 380 and all of our assignments were the reflections. The reflections really helped me to firstly see why I wanted to be a teacher, and secondly see how past experiences in the education world really influence you even till this day. As a future educator, it helped me to see that I really need to make sure my students have the best experiences possible so that they don't run into some of the same issues that I had growing up in the education system. I also really liked seeing how everyone had different content areas, but we all had the same goals and were able to use some of the same assignments and things that we learned all in our different areas to help benefit the learning experiences of the students.
Hi, my name is Jocelyn Tidwell, and I was enrolled in this course in the fall 2018. I have really enjoyed it. I've learned a lot about things like how students need to know prior knowledge before they read something and how it helps, and so many different techniques to use in the classroom. I have really enjoyed how the professor allowed us to work in groups. It helped a lot. When I didn't understand things, my partners would help me. I loved doing every reflection. They weren't super hard, and I wasn't stressed about them. I enjoyed writing them every time we had one due. This class, I will take away from this class. Whenever I become a math teacher, I will make sure that I incorporate something at the beginning of my class to activate the students' prior knowledge, because that was the one thing that stuck out to me during this class that I really remember learning about and that I enjoyed and that I think is very effective. And as for this class, I would recommend other people to take it, and I would recommend you as a professor, the professor I had, and I would tell them that as long as you do your work, you will make a good grade. Thank you.